Let's get it in gear. Let's get in gear. Welcome everyone to another episode of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered. BB Bites first again. Oh yeah, I changed my... The Newt? Is that you? On chat right now? Because you're the only one with those very cute emojis. Please double check if that's a Newt. Hey, it is! Welcome, BB Bites. I shall now call you by your new name. Anyway, welcome back. I am your interspace infiltrator Jetspy, and we are coming back to Nosgoth. Give a little look-see at the place and deal with some vampire menaces. Let me just check all of the socials. Also, I just want to put out there, the jet stream does not condone soul eating. I'm sure you can find a more safe liquid diet to have. Twitch didn't let me change my name for 2 months. Well, I'm happy that it finally did. I hope that we did not drop the save somewhere bad. So, why don't we glyph check? We have stone. Okay, good. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, I've learned a couple of things that I haven't been using to show you guys the full extent of the remaster's powers. Check this out. I can switch our graphics on a key press. It's F1 for keyboard and mouse enjoyers. And then we also have this thing. We have a map. We have a map, sirs. We have a map. Look at that. It shows you where the areas are with names, so you don't have to memorize them according to, ooh, that's an icon that I remember seeing. And it's like, See, this used to be the symbol of the underworld. Would that be a surprise? I thought this was just the I don't know, the abyss. Because look, it looks like an abyss. A sanctuary, look. So yeah, they do use clan symbols for the areas, and then they also show you the little tiny locations as well. It's so good. It is quite good, jolly good. Jolly good. And then also, if you may notice at the bottom right, it also tells you which collectibles are there waiting for you. Like, look, health power-ups. There's still one more in raziel Stronghold. In locked. What could be locked between raziel and... Oh, I have an idea what it is. Okay. Yeah, we got everything in Necropolis. We're pretty Gucci. Force glyph, stone glyph. See, we need to pick up some stuff at Zephon's area. We need to not pick up anything. There's something to pick up at Drowned Abbey. See, it's so detailed. It's so detailed. Hello? It's so detailed. It's very good. This is a really good remaster. You show them the Gucci from the past. You show them the Gucci of the future. And you show them quality of life things. It's really good. And it's quite enjoyable. I'm not in the portal? What? There we go. That was a strange one. Okay. We are back in Zephon's, in the Silence Cathedral, much to my chagrin. This place is evil, and I do not like it one bit. But there are some stuff to collect in here. And in here we shall collect. We just need to stay away from those spider people. Into the Spider-Verse, as they always say. Wee. No. So yeah, we're just gonna be running around, picking up some goods that we have left behind. Or rather, left undiscovered. It's not exactly behind if it hasn't started yet, right? Hey Panda, welcome to the stream. Very nice. I know this is different from Spyro and Crash, but it would have been fun to see those have the option for changing to PS1 style graphics too. Yeah, I actually think it's quite important for remasters to show what the old was like. Look at me just drop, even though I didn't use wings for that one. So we need to land in that little alcovey area. And then we have this little thing. Sorry, glass pane. And then we could pick up this thing. So now we have 16 glyph energy. That is 16 uses of the force glyph now. And now we jump in. Wee! 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 There's gonna be Spider-Man here, I think. But I would rather not bother Spider-Man if I could help it. Because our business is elsewhere. It's over there, somewhere. That was not the noise I wanted it to make. No, no sir. No sirree Bob. No, I don't like dealing with the spider vampires because they give me nightmares. Doink. Now we hit the glass. And we bring ourselves to a whole new area. As you could hear from the music shifting, it becomes... Oh no, it's Shadurlik. Uh-oh, it's a wraith. Another one? He aimed upwards? I don't really need snacks right now, bro. I'm good. I just don't want you to eat me. Okay, so you could see that up here there's another glass-stained window. This is important. Look, it's a guy hitting the thing with a bell. So we can take some notes from that. Doink. The glass is broken. Pick up. Pick up. That's the wrong pickup. I keep forgetting that I put E on my key. Okay, so now we aim. And then we E. Sure to hope this doesn't fall off the world. Whoop. We got it. So the bell ringing thing is now over there. So now we shift in, or rather out. I don't even know what's in or out anymore. Is it the material or the spectral? I am unsure. So yeah, just usual platforming business. And then we need to switch in so that we could get the thing. The thing is somewhere here. You could see that little pixel. It's out of place. I actually wonder, we always hit it with the gong. Can we throw it? No. It doesn't get gonged like that. Oh well. Grrr. The Liberty Bell. You finna about to get struck. I like how it has to extrude like that and then whoa. Man, that bell was so hard that it got hit up. Then I'll just yote the bell ringer into it so that it could stay there. Now we got Soul Raver. That's the name of this achievement. With no offense to the sound glyph and the water glyph, I don't see their usage. Sound glyph is just a deafener. Puts them in a state of my ears. But it doesn't exactly do anything else. Water is even worse. Water is supposed to be a full-blown weakness of vampires, and it's just kinda wet. It doesn't damage, and I don't think that it damages on a chance basis either. So that's just me. So now we head on out. Boom, 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 boom. This should already lead us out into the area of Zephon. That's a lot of shoo. I don't really need snacks right now, so I'm Gucci. See you guys later. Again, Soul Reaver's more of a puzzle game with just a little bit of combat. Even the boss fights aren't exactly combat. So if you're not exactly, you know, attuned to fighting each and every time, it's good for you. I'm personally not a fan of fighting needlessly. Wow, we actually could make the door. We touched the wood before we landed. Give me a hot second, chat. Okay, sorry, just some real life stuff. Actually, I could not be sorry for the real life stuff. It's real life. But I am sorry for like the inconvenience to the show, I suppose. It's only polite. So now we have the sound glyph and the other thing. This should mean that if we check our map, because we have a map now and that's so cool. Wait, health power-ups? We still have one more. Oh, I know where it is. It's outside. Yeah, that's much later. Okay, Drowned Abbey. Yeah, I do believe there is one. Health power-up in the Human Citadel. Can we already reach it with our skills right now? I'm trying to remember, and I don't think we could just yet. Because we need to make a visit to somewhere first. Boing. Yay, it's still morning, meaning by the time that we get to the Drowned Abbey, it's gonna be evening. Everybody relax. I'm just passing by. I still am 50-50 with what key I'm supposed to press. So now we're in Zephon exterior, I guess you could call it that. Now we could finally go to that one area that we went to. Wonk. I wonder, do we need to aim for this one? Apparently not. The desecrated abbey, or rather just the drowned abbey. Excuse me.
Once a sanctuary against the vampire menace, this abbey has been drowned by the deluge spilling from this wounded land. Your brother Rahab and his brood, devastated even by the feeble rays of Nosgoth's sun, overcame their vulnerability to water and retreated from the surface. Now they haunt these ruins and glide in the darkness of its stagnant depths.
Stagnant depths, but that's obviously a waterfall, meaning the water is running to somewhere. I just don't know where. Water has to run somewhere. That's key to water acting like it. Ooh, that was very close. That was a full dip. So yeah, let's try to see if we could platform our way there without any issues. Excuse me, sir. No. 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 I'm just saying. No. I don't think there are any locked room fights with the Rahabim. So I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna book it. That was very close. But of course, I do fully expect the platforming to get rather moist. Ah! See? That was quick. That was quite quick. Does that mean that the doors can be passed through? Oh my goodness, it can. Just pass through the doors with no issue. How far back does this go? Oh, look, see? You can just pass by the doors, no issue. Oh wait, no, there's gonna be a wooden door. Imagine being stopped by wood. Like, you know, everything's chillax until a wooden door, and it's like, no, the wood. T-pose against the door. I guess we could just wait. There we go. This will put us right in between the fish sticks. Apparently not. Ah, don't shoot me. Whee. Okay, so we just gotta... I'm also so happy that we could now control the microphone, the camera, with a mouse, rather than having to press keys for it. Whee! Will we make it? That was very close. I'm happy that they're doing center of mass shots. I wonder if there's an achievement for navigating this place without ever falling into the water. That's a toughie. No. I guess we could shift in because it's gonna be a pool of water, and I'd rather not wait. Water stands as thin as air. Hey, Azure, welcome to the stream. We hit SSR, baby. Azure's here. choink, 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 choink. How you doing, Azure? How's your day? Are you about to head to bed, or are you about early to rise? Okay, here we go. Oh, everyone's favorite part of Soul Reaver. Just kidding. My goodness, we made it. No, silence. No, silence. No, silence. Oh, hey, come on. No! So close. So close and yet so... Leave me alone. Yeah, respawning little soul roaches-y. I'm doing good, just finished work stuff, that's good. Shooey shoo. Oh man. Are you soul reaving, Jerry? Well, I'm trying, huh? They're a little far from me. Is he coming closer? Am I just filter feeding? We could just filter feed. We could just chill. Also, look, there's another little space there that we could use for it. I never really take that one. I always take this one. HD ribs, yes, of course. Everything is HD now. Mina Daisuke. Mina Daisuke. Don't leave me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, fish people. With your water breath. No! That was the same spot. That was the same spot that we did. No, not Shooey Shoo. Leave me. Leave me. Leave me. Leave me, sirs. Leave me. Could you imagine if this all lead up to a new Soul Reaver game with modern graphics? Imagine. Like, lots of people would be hyped for that. I think I would be hyped for that. But of course, like, the writing needs to be there. I'm not sure I trust them to make a good Soul Reaver game these days. Yeah, same. It's really more of a matter of trust with the content or the storyline. See, with no offense to Soul Reaver has one of the most complex storylines. It becomes really complex. It's like I'm hiding away from the dogs in a tree. But yeah, so there's that. Okay, hi. This is our third attempt. Sorry, this is our fourth attempt. It's our third dip. Ground Abbey's hard, dude. There was a person who once navigated this with like the terrible PS1. With the terrible weirdo DualShock joystick thing of made by Sony, licensed controller. No. Okay, I thought they were gonna be short. There was Crash 4, which was good, surprisingly. Well, I suppose it only goes to show you that, you know, in capable hands, I'm sure it would be Gucci. You know, I'm beginning to wonder what kind of life it would be like for Raziel to hold this much revenge in him. 1,000 years has passed since his execution, and the first thing that he thinks of is, I gotta kill my brothers. You know, think of like, I'm gonna enterprise a chicken shop. Or something, but no, he's just like, no, I was a fool, I didn't want to do that. What you said is exactly how I feel true fans should be, as in loving something but also not denying its flaws. They can't be blind to its flaws, because if they really truly love the IP, they would defend what's good about the IP. and fight for what's good about the IP. Ah! But yeah, I used to think that the revenge tale of... Come on, Raziel, what was that? The revenge tale of Raziel was like weirdly justified. But now that I think about it, it's almost as if the revenge needed to happen for, well, spoilers, a Nosgoth to be saved. But then it's like, man, come on, Raziel, what was that? What was it, that instant steer in the air? No. I'm not sorry. Oh no, he does lock us in the room. There's the fishman himself.
Raziel.
Yes, that is me.
You have adapted well to your environment, for one so maladjusted.
Do not mock me, Raziel. You of all of us should respect the power bestowed by a limitation overcome. Cain said you would come.
You speak with the murderer?
You would do well to mind your blasphemous tongue.
What more did he tell you?
That you would destroy me.
I will indeed. But tell me, before I tear your soul from its moorings, do you know what we were before Cain spawned us?
Human.
Seraphan Rahab, the antithesis of all we ever believed.
Does it matter? We were lost. He saved us.
Saved us? From what?
From ourselves.
They put lip sync on Rahab. I was so busy with it. No, not that one. He even laughed at you, Raziel. Now we gotta get that. Okay, Rahab, that was super rude. That was super rude, Rahab. But yeah. Anyway, I used to think that revenge tales were like, yo, hyper justified. He threw you in the pool. Now that I'm older, I'm like, I feel that this could have gone differently. I mean, y'all could have tried like family therapy or something. What was that? Come on, Raziel. Wow, he actually still bit me. Well, I guess we could filter feed, or oh no, is that Wraith gonna try and get us? Is he? Huh, is he? He's coming up. Sorry, Wraith boy. You ain't getting us that easy. Imagine if you're Rahab, you just see like your bro, you just bit him. You're sure you bit him, and then suddenly he just gets back up. Sorry, Rahab. Jet no. Hey, Ned. So yeah, I do really feel bad for the homies. It's like, because they also get played by this entire Cain plan. Cain's little weirdo plan to do the whole thing. It's like, Oh, that's a lot of sacrifice. And also 1,000 years brain time chess play. It couldn't have gone without, like, I mean, it could happen with so much hitch, is what I'm saying.
Infused with Rahab's soul, you have overcome your former vulnerability to water's touch. Immersion in water will no longer dissolve your physical body, enabling you to swim to areas heretofore beyond your reach.
I mean, don't get me wrong about revenge stories. Sometimes there are revenges that do feel more justified. But like in Raziel's case, it's like 1,000 years after, bro. It's like if somebody somebody owes you $16 and then they're like, "Hey yo, it's been 1,000 years. Pay interest." But then again, it is supposed to be set in a grim, dark setting. All I'm saying is, man, do you think you could have made the... I'm not gonna go back to the chicken franchise,
Beyond
Joe.
the maelstrom of the abyss, a subterranean tunnel leads northward to the clan territory of your brother Dumar. Endowed with Rahab's soul, you may swim to gain entry, where your progress was previously impeded.
Cause like, they were brothers for like a millennium. Like, you know, like you were homies for a millennium. You lived with them, you broke bread with them, or rather drank blood with them, I guess. Is that the line that I want to use? And then you're just suddenly just like, you know what? Murder time. I should have taken this path, I think. But we barely take this path, and I'm now curious what it looks like. Raziel. There we go, it's space. Did kill/bite for far less than revenge. That's true. Another part of me was thinking, is it like a diet thing? Now that Raziel is part ghost, who also eats ghosts, is it just a matter of survival now? He just needs to eat, he just needs to snack. On his brothers, weirdly enough. So weird being able to shift where there's water. Look at that. We just did. I just did, right there. So now there's gonna be some Rahab baby. See, there's a Rahab baby right there. Are you an undead? I just realized, are you an undead vampire? An undead vampire? Well, yes, he is an undead vampire, and his taste for blood has been replaced with a deeper need. He is now a devourer of souls. I'm like, what a diet. I don't know if it was by Elder's machination that he had to eat souls, or if somebody knew that, hey yo, because like, they would rely on Raziel. Like, here's the play, they would rely, hey Thunder Donkey, to be fair, they ganged up and slaughtered Raziel. And actually, thank you for reminding me of that. That was actually pure, that was pure persecution. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Thanks, Thunder Donkey. Also, welcome to the stream. Wait, Kaz, hear you out on what? Or are you just talking about Raziel's booty? Because we have been talking about Raziel's booty like non-stop. Oh, okay. If Raziel was a vampire turned undead, that effectively makes him a zombie. So if you bite someone, do they turn to a zombie or a vampire? Okay, counterpoint. Counterpoint to the if he bites someone argument. He has no more jaw. He has no more jaw. Can't bite. He can't turn anything anymore. He has a neck. So, if somebody bites him, is that what you're saying? Doesn't that mean... Wait. If he's a vampire turned undead, doesn't that mean he's alive? Well, he's here. He's present. What exactly is alive? Hit me up. That's moderately terrifying, actually. What? That he could speak without a lower jaw? Because I have questions. You need a lower jaw to bite. That's the point I was making, Thunder Donkey. He needs a lower jaw to bite. Because right now, he's just a hole punch. He's just a hole punch right now. No offense, Raziel. No offense. Hey. I've been playing your games for years. First time I played this game, I was 10. What's up? But also, you're a hole punch. No offense. He can hole punch someone's neck then. Here's the thing. He also has described it that the old hunger has left him. no longer thirsts for blood. All I know is here, even also, just putting it out there, the way that you make vampires in Legacy of Kain in general is not the way that you would usually make vampires in other lores. Because to make vampires here, you need to animate a corpse with vampiric unlife. There is no, I bite you, you turn into a vampire. There's nothing like that here within Legacy of Kain. It's just juice box. Like, this vampire will always just be juice box. So vampires here are zombies in a way. In a way. They have to be plugged in with vampiric soul. I don't exactly know. Because like the way that Elder says it, their soul is put back into them and that's what turns them into a vampire. But I'm saying if you put a human, would the human become an angel too alive? Ned, no. Ned, no. What's more alive than a human? A happy human? I don't know. Anyway, pedantry aside, Fire Reaver. Give me a hot second. Sorry, I just need to check messages. Sorry, I just needed to coordinate for some real stuff. Anyway.
This elemental forge is tuned to the Soul Reaver's energy. Once baptized in this primordial flame, the blade may be imbued with fire at any future time.
Also, I will argue with the term zombie because zombies are made usually by viral bite, right? Usually you bite them. Usually like either a person gets bitten or patient zero type thing. It's like a flu, right? But like, because the way that Raziel was made was essentially just dipping him into a pool of torture for like 1,000 years. That's what we got here. So he's not a zombie. Okay, I want to correct. He is not a zombie. He's totally undead though. That's for sure. That is for 100%. He is totally undead. So like, man, it's so hard to like make categorization for Raziel. He's a one-of-a-kind guy. He's a wraith. But if we're talking species type, I guess the closest ones would be those cloak dudes in the spectral realm that we always see. Anyway, see you later, guy. No, my Fire Reaver got put out by the water place. Not Reaver. TLDR, Raziel is Raziel. Yes. In fact, that was the thing that I was trying to get at a while ago. Everyone's machinations required some knowledge of them knowing that a vampire staying in the spectral realm for too long turns them into a wraith. But here's the thing. Kain doesn't know that. He doesn't have access to the spectral realm. So now I'm thinking, did Elder machinate for him to be able to eat souls so that they could return to the Wheel of Life or something like that? And if he did machinate that, didn't that give Kain the exact thing that he needed? Because that was the thing that would enable Kain to... Spoilers? Oh, so Raziel is a warlock? I guess. Whoa, what the... Did you see that guy? That guy got yotes. He stood up in the water and disappeared. Hey, harpoon. It's the harpoon stick. I've been tempted to do like a... spear aesthetic tier list. That's a harpoon. Some people say that that is best stick. I would say, I could think of a different stick that's a little cooler. And it's one of a kind. As in, there's only one of them. The harpoon, I think, has up to 3 or 4 of them. Anyway, so we're back in Raziel's territory, but before we get the thing that was over there, back there, you should clip this as a prime example of the best tangent we could put you on. Okay, with no offense to our tangents, they will not fit in clips. We spent so much time in the water just deliberating. Hey, yo. What was the Raziel's nature like? Give me a hot second, sorry. Alright. I am back. So, let's open this door. And even then, you can always just release it as a... Oh, sorry. But YouTube clips reach 3 minutes now. And even then, you can always just release it as a full highlight of its own. I'm pretty sure that it will also, like, essentially attract peeps to discuss more about the matters of raziel. I'm sure somebody out there, bigger lore fan than us, would have some things to say. So, we could now go to a lot of places. In fact, let's check our map first. Yes, the map first. I'm not sure if you guys were here for it. Look at this map. We have a map! I'm so happy we have a map. Anyway, so, some areas are now accessible to us via swimming. So now I'm just trying to remember everywhere that we could reach. And also the ones that require stuff. We got those. No, not yet. No, that's done. Silenced Cathedral. Yes, but we'll get that later on the way. Sound. There's nothing. Sarafan Tomb, there's nothing. Drowned Abbey. There are 2 things, but we can't get them yet. We could! I am a foolish fool who fools. We could get it now. There's something we could get. Let's return to Rahab's. But then we'll have to swim back. No, we don't have to swim back. I realize it's outside. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Anyway, gonna alert. Need to sleep early because I have Marvel Rivals stream tomorrow. Okie dokie. What exactly is my voice and tone? You have the mini gremlin tone sometimes. This is not derogatory. I mean it with all affection. It's like that. Okay, let's take the warp gate back to... This is the Rahab exterior, which is why we couldn't get it a while ago. I realized now we didn't make any mistakes. Because we could not use that big door again. The only exit is through that little tiny tunnel that we took. Back to raziel's territory, so... I'm a squeaky bish. Well, yeah. You are. You're our group's squeaky bish. Okay, now I'm lurk. Okay, enjoy. Look at all these people just swimming downhill like this. Look! I don't know why they're pointed down like this. What's down there? What's tasty? Man, I hate these long tunnels. Oh, these long tunnels with the water. My claustrophobia plus drowning phobia are combining. Uh-oh, is that a wraith? Are those 2 wraiths? They're revived vampires? Okay. I do not want to be here when that happens, because they will have all of the advantage in the water. And we are still new to our swimming abilities. However, also having this 6 degree of movement kind of movement is really good. Anyway, so we got another... We got the other glyph energy level up. We now have more sauce. Sorry, was about to shut my eyes till I saw a close-up of the grippers of raziel. Are those fins? Which grippers? This? His toes? No, they're claw toes, something like that. My claws. Closer to claws than anything. I thought you meant like his... I thought you meant his glutes. Which is a terrible nickname for glutes, grippers. They're, I mean, kinda. They're kinda hoof-like, except they're too sharp. Look at that. That's not a hoof. Come on. That's talons, at least. Closer to bird than a horse. He got them feet picks level of grippers. I mean, whenever we're swimming, we gotta view the glutes and the feet, so... Hey. Not that, like, again, a millennium-old vampire culture. Nobody thought of making, like, I don't know, OnlyFans, I guess. Raziel better save it for marriage. Except I have some bad news. Where is human? There we go. The human citadel was the next place we had to go to, I think. To pick up a certain thing. Yeah, you don't give away those feet pics for free. Not even if Simon says. That's a dropout reference, I'm sorry. Okay, we're back in the human citadel, boys. Where everyone's a human and they live in a citadel. Please, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for these jokes. Elder says, give me those grippers. I would hate to hear Elder say that. That would activate a flight or fight response in me. The answer is here in the pool. Splash! Now we could take out this weird metal grating. Okay, back to my regularly scheduled schlamops. Man, you really are sleepy. Camera? Camera? Help me, camera? Man, now that Ned has revealed to us the nature of Raziel's grippers, I am beside myself. Cause boy howdy, look at those grippers indeed. Okay, easiest glyph puzzle to do. Let's go. Especially now with the new interaction hints. Give me a hot second. Okie dokie. We're back. Hey, guy. So now, check this out, chat. We now know that this is a block. Especially now with the HD remastered textures. You could totally see it. That's a block. Now we just push it here. Look at his back muscles, chat. Look. Look at his back muscles. Look at the striation. My goodness. Look at that back. Look at his calves. Sorry. Let me just show you the calves. Actually, I remember that they are nerfed in this one. Look at... Oh, no, wait. Let me push away the ripple is in the way. Give me a moment. Yeah, no, you block it with the water. I mean, we block the water. We don't block it with the water. We block it with the block. Okay. Kind of weird that they gave us a scalable... Oh, in case you failed the puzzle the first time. Okay, I got it. So yeah, I want you guys to look at his calves. Look at his calves. Check these calves. Yo! Look at that gastrocnemius. Look at those. Gastrocnemius, saw that. They cut diamonds on that thing. Anyway. And now we finally have access to the water glyph. You don't scoop it. She's so detailed now. Look at her back then. She's so detailed now. Again, this place looks extremely Greco-Roman for something so gothic. Hydromancer. We finally got that achievement. He actually shows his mouth during glyph acquisition. Know that. You can see his upper mouth. Now we have the water glyph. I should be saving. Okay. That was it. We saved. That was the save, I think. Actually, yeah. And also, check this out. Choink, 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 choink. We're up here. This should lead us to another thing, I think. Pepino! We got the pizza tower, baby. We got the slice of pizza. Which now means that we can progress through the rest of this. I do believe. Pulling out map. So yeah, it was water glyph, yeah? We got everything from the human citadel now, so we're Gucci on that. The health power up needs something else. Health power up needs. Oh wait, no, we could get that later. But yeah, next glyph. You go to the next glyph now. Wait, please do not hit the man. He's just an innocent flamethrower user. You know, classic flamethrower users in most societies. Open this bad boy up. Open this bad boy up. Okay, now we warp back to Raziel's territory. I am a fool. Raziel's territory was like 5 screens ago. Okay. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Gonna have to take a rest. Got a fam gathering later. Take care, Azure. Enjoy. Feel free to lurk if you would like. I'm just gonna be chilling here. Well, as chill as we could be playing Soul Reaver at least. No, the door was somewhere here. Man, the music shifted again. Does Fireglyph have its own music? Good night, guys. Good night, Azure. See you later. It's just normal underworld music, though. That's strange. Oh wait, we got an ad running in around a minute. Or actually, I could activate it now while we're still chill and near the entrance of the fire. Oh wait, no, because like I could most likely finish this in like 3 minutes. So why don't we snooze, actually? Let's snooze. Let's snooze this ad break real quick. We're snoozing it for 5, so we have 5 minutes to solve this whole place. Which we could do. It's not that hard. So... hey, it's a spider one. A face hugger spear. Gentlemen, hello? Okay, now we have access to the place. See, we did that with barely any casualties. The door closed behind us. We open this bad boy over here. So now we have Dwayne The Rock Johnson's Scorpion King. Waiting for... he has a plate here. No, that's the wrong one. That's very strange. I also never thought that he would be holding up, what are those, torches, I guess? Flint stones? They're the flint stones. Okay, so that was the door we took last. There's gonna be another opposite door over here. With a vampire guard. 2 of them, in fact. Don't touch me, sir. Don't touch me as well. So our job is to bring a fire to Scorpion King. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would be like, give me the fire. Bypass the Wraith. And you could totally do that now with our Reaver. Is that Kane? That's Kane, right? That's Kane. Give me a hot second. Here we go. This is truly a blessed morning. I got to watch you and Ina at the same time. Yay! I'm happy that you feel blessed, Kazuchi. I'm happy I could. Yo, look at the lighting. I'm happy that I could. I'm happy that I could contribute to the blessedness of your day. And also, look at the red lighting. Look at that. They have emission. They can emit lights. I'm so proud of this remaster, man. This is like the edgy theater kids' dream. Whoa! 2 of them are just posted up and they didn't even try to do anything. So we have 2 minutes left. We gotta put this. We gotta put the hole. Why does he look a little like Gory from Slam Dunk? I think it's the lips. Anyway, so now the angriest glyph acquisition animation. This is just like, brah! Omi exploded in a circle of fire. And then Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was like, fire starter, huh? And then, yeah, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from Mommy 2 gives us the fire glyph. The guy really looks a little out of place, though. He looks like something out of Asura's Wrath. Almost looks like, I don't know, kind of Indian mythology kind of vibes. So now we're gonna have an ads before we. The subscribers will be able to see me move around freely. However, for the rest of you, in around 3 minutes, we will be heading to a new glyph area. So I hope you'll be able to join me then after this ad break. You'll be right back. See you in a bit. Okay. Let's go, Mario. So now we have 6 glyphs. We should save. And we're doing this all within an hour. We finished the fight. We have 3 extra glyphs. I was worried that we're gonna be a little on the slow side today. That was a weird wet noise. This is the first time I ever heard that. I wonder if it's by design. See you later, guy. Whoa, he actually tried to swing at me. So, now that we're back in Raziel's territory, and we take the gate again, we're gonna head back to the Silence Cathedral. You know, no biggie. And the music shift is always something. Like this beat. That one. It's like a really good transition sound between the two areas. So you might be wondering, chat, where is that last slice of pie? In the Zephon area, because it's like, why would there be it? There it is, up there. That's where the pizza tower is. This, in fact, is the pizza tower. However, we couldn't access it before because there's no shifting portal there. You know what? I'll wait for the ad. I'll wait for the ad to play out while we explore the terrain in this area before we go fish for that thing. It transitioned again. The transition is here. You could actually see the Zephon logo. The Zephonim logo. Look at that. Right? You could see it. That's the logo that they have. And they really just barred off the area. I'm still wondering how the humans were able to get here. If it's completely barred off. Like, they need to access the cathedral somehow, but like when you see the dudes, they're always like, oh no, we're always damaged and stuff. Hey, welcome back from the ad, everybody. So now we're gonna collect. We're in Silence Cathedral exterior, and we're about to catch us some pie. Some pizza pie. Oh, give me a moment. I should have done this during the ad, but I realized something. Okay. Now we go get the pizza tower. Pepino, baby. When we jump into the water. What? Why do I hear the Zephonim? Oh, is he behind the walls? Is he doing his weird noises? Because I hate him. I hate the Zephonim. There's a certain passion to disliking the Zephonim. Because they're so gross. I hate them so much. Alright. That's the wrong one. I also realized Raziel doesn't need to breathe. Well, he still has ribs. I doubt that he has lungs. That being said, is the vampire's body requiring of lungs? Can they breathe in space, for example? Can anything breathe in space, for example? How could Superman not breathe in space, for example? Okay, I'm gonna try to avoid combat as much as I can in this area because it's pretty much cakewalk. There's not a lot of locked room fights. But the issue here will be the strength of the enemies. Because we're gonna be fighting Turalim. Some of the hardest opponents in the game. They're beefy, and they can spit out projectiles just like Rahabib. They're weak to water though. But they are strong. Grr. They're like peak enemy in this game. In fact, you find them so much in the late game areas because they are quite peak enemy. The game recognizes that. This is the sunlight glyph. We're gonna be getting some sunlight, which is usually bad for vampires. Usually. But because like apparently according to Raziel, only fledglings suffer sunlight anymore. Actually, wait. Just had to be sure that I actually did that. Because there's no "are you sure?" question, so I'm a little worried that it saves so quickly. So, as I was saying, apparently if only fledgling vampires are weak to the sun now. I'm guessing it's because Nosgoth's geography now has a smokestack that essentially blots out the sun for adult vampires to survive. Like, adult vampires have an easier time surviving it because they've been blotting out the sun using the smokestack. How do we get up there? It's a little far and it's a little high. Did that change anything for us? I guess. Guess not. Guess that wasn't the one. Meaning there should be another path. There it is. That's the path. Now we could. Wonder where the next portal will be though. No, raziel. That's the claw spear. Kinda aight, I guess. Hello. I think I spun my mouse too quickly there. So yeah, Turalim, right? There's gonna be one right here, and he's gonna be freaked out. Ow! He already hit me. No. 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 Would you like something to eat? Could I have something to eat, actually, is the question from Squidward. That's the thing that I remembered, the thing I was quoting. The magic conch shell scene is like, could I have something to eat? And then very sarcastically, like, she put it on thick. Magic conch shell was like, no. No! I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. This is... Yeah. No! Not again. I'm sorry. Why do I keep pressing my E? I need to press my W. W is beside E. Poor guy got hit twice with some projectile. Sorry, sir. You didn't have to go through that. I'm just a guy trying to get some magical artifacts from in and around the land. I actually wonder. I think we're facing the wrong way. I think we gotta be here. Yep. Okay, now it fell. Now we go here. Doink, doink. And now we push. And then we push again. And then the Turalim is none the wiser until he starts shooting us. He starts blasting. And because the thing is stuck. Oh no! Because the thing is stuck, it couldn't start. Ah, crap. Now we gotta remedy the situation. Is he trying to jump over the thing? He's trying to jump over the thing. Look at that guy. Oh no, he's not jumping. He's just... Come on. Give me a moment. Let the cutscene play, my guy. No. So now we got heat. Uwaso heats. Hey, Mr. Mans. Oh no, it's turning into nighttime and we're about to get the sunlight glyph. There's an irony somewhere here. Ow, what the? Guy just rushed me. Who said that? Why you say it like that? Man, that's a lot of sliding cutscenes to show us the pathing. Okay. Hey, big guy, the wall is closed. Now we just pass through, I guess. Wait a minute, so how do we exit then? Oh, I remember from the old version of the game. It actually gets sealed. Look, the hallway actually gets trapped. This used to be the hallway that we entered. This is the weird metal tile that they had. Oh well, we can't shift out. But yeah, it gets sealed like this. It just becomes completely closed off from the rest of it. It's almost funny. The area upstairs doesn't get any more jumpable though. Unless you could, nah, it's not like you could touch the bars so that you could monkey bars off of it, but you know, it would be fun. I guess I'll just filter feed the rest. Man, good old filter feeding. Whoa, what the jump scare Touralim? Guy just showed out of nowhere. Okay, block puzzle. Mina Daisuke. Okay, I'm guessing we gotta connect the pipes and peeps. Okay, that's one. Oops. Uh-huh. So we just gotta orient it proper. That's the wrong one. Nice. So we just gotta bring this one over to here. No, that's the wrong one again. Bring it up. No, come on, Raziel, I'm hitting crouch. Crouch, boy. Crouch, boy. Oh, I can't believe it, dude. I'll just flip it into place. Excuse me. Okay. There it is. Now we connected the pipes, so now the water runs freely. Okay. What? Upsy daisy. Another tourism? No, I don't think there will be. Whoa, there's a weird steep drop there. And by steep I mean 90 degrees, which is fully steep. So now remember that closed hallway? It's now open from a while ago. No. Bro, who is spitting at me? Was it that guy? There's gonna be another one here. Just bypass this. No, did he still punch me? Because like, yo, actually sunlight glyph area during the sunlight like this. It looks pretty cool. Excuse me. Look at that. It looks pretty cool, right? It almost like it's actually giving light to like, because back then it was just day cycle all the time. Give me a hot second. So yeah, that's it's really cool to see it in nighttime because it contextualizes the area in a new way. In a new way, it's pretty cool. I like it. Any second now, cutscene. I got it. Ow! Guy went for a belly shot, bro. And it's so dark, I could barely see anything. This is actually quite dark. Having a hard time telling apart the enemies from the place, except if the red of their eyes shows up. See, look at how dark this hallway is. It's too dark. I don't know where I'm going. Where's the hallway? There it is. It's in this pitch. That was super dark, guys. Man, what a weird thing. The light makes the eye open. It's so strange. And this is the only glyph that I think you naturally receive in Spectral Realm. I mean, obviously you could turn back into Material Realm so that it's with its brothers, right? Except we need to filter feed a little longer, so. Yay, we got all the glyphs, and we also got Daywalker. That's a Blade reference. Hey yo, morning! Hi, Witotsky, we just got the Sunlight glyph. If you just arrived, we have defeated Rahab. We have gotten the sound glyph, the water glyph and the fire glyph. We've now completed all the glyphs necessary. I would just like to give my appreciation to, like, also I want to show you, because I wasn't able to show you last episode. F1 is the key to switch graphics. Look at that. Look at that graphics. Wow. 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 I gotta tell you, the cloak got a little bit more built. It looks more like a flag now rather than just a flat texture that they put on top of his neck. Bring the Robin back, but wait, which one's the Robin? Is this the Robin or is this the Robin? Because I gotta be real with you, they're kind of both Robin. They're giving very Nightwing, because get it, he's a vampire and he can fly, or at least he's trying to. It's more of like a glide, really. Aha, the first one? You mean this one? Phew. Whew. Man, truly the power of polygons and imagination. Nor the other one? Okay. Oh, I do want to show you a little nerf that they did to Raziel. Look at his calves. Yo, look at how big they were back then. Shoop. Got a little skinny now. But that's just a tiny complaint on... Tiny complaint. Not even worth that much attention. Did they also nerf his dumpy? Why don't we look? When we get to a safe place, because this place is covered in two of them. Ah, you missed, boy. See you later, alligator. Okay, we could do dumpy check here, I think. Nah, it's too dark. We gotta get somewhere with like good lighting. For dumpy comparison, dumpy comparative analysis. Not this one either, because I know there's gonna be a tour of him somewhere. Like here. Like here? That guy. Jump right in there. Stop spinning at me, gentlemen. It's unbecoming. Actually, I realized I could just drop into the water, but it's not a swan dive exactly. Wow! Look at that. Raziel, down. There we go. Oh man, this darkness. I'm not even sure if you guys could see anything, but this is some darkness. Anyway, here's some good angle with some good lighting. Look at that. Okay, dumpy check. Comparative analysis of dumpy. Whoa, he got some nerf dumps, bro. His dumpy got nerfed. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, Raziel. Okay, now we could go to one last. He lost a layer of dumpy. Yeah, he did. For a more detailed butt cheek, butt cleavage, I guess. Where was I supposed to go? We've already dealt with so many areas before, but we haven't exactly got. Oh, I know where we need to head. Butt cleavage. Did my automod like try to stop you from saying the word butt cleavage? I mean, it's true. Everybody got that crack. Like, I mean, come on. We all had the crack, right? Like, I'm pretty sure one time you were wearing jeans, right? And then you just had a bit of crack show. It happens. It's a butt cleavage. Everybody has it. Don't say it like that. What is it called? What is it called then? Man, nighttime sure is dark. That was a dumb thing to say. Yo, don't fall in. That kind of gave me a mini heart attack there, seeing that I almost fell in. What the? That was a scalable wall, gentlemen. Unless it wasn't. It just looks like a scalable wall, but it's actually a bridge texture. It is so dark that I could not see. I'm happy that cave interiors are still lit for some reason, despite the fact that there not being any natural light to it. But I feel like I'm groping in the dark for details. No, sir. I know there's a portal somewhere here. Excuse me, chat. Okay, we gotta save just to make sure we don't lose any progress. Again, just like last time. Okay, now we're heading into Duma's territory. No, sir. You almost hit me with the tongue. Gross. Will we make it? Yes, we could.
This city once teemed with the life of my kind. Could it be
So
that
dark.
other clans had suffered the same fate as mine? In his madness, could Cain spare none of his brood?
It was not Cain, but Duma's own arrogance that brought the downfall of his clan. These are human weapons, Raziel. Believing themselves invincible, Duma and his offspring failed to see an attack coming from the least likely assailants. Complacent in their arrogance, they were taken by surprise, allowing the human vampire hunters to decimate their ranks with little resistance. The few that escaped have been reduced to scavengers.
Well, I can't believe they just went and said that I'll win is what they said, and then they lost. That's the plot of what happened to the ruined Ash City. I know that there's something that we can take. This is the hole that we're supposed to take. So that means our action time is here. Uh-oh. And the problem with this place is that it's covered in ghosts. Okay, so there's a portal here, just in case. That is the hallway into the elevator section. I could hear a wraith. Right there, there's a wraith. No, sir. No, sir, Bob. Can you pass through the gate? I wonder. Not that I want to find out. Hey, gentlemen, over here. We'll be near the portal because I don't gotta obstruct near the portal. So now it is still dark. We're gonna have to move. If I'm remembering this correctly, we're going to have to move the thing over here. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I just needed to align it in my head. So for example, that it? No, a little bit more. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Okay. Don't hurt me. Also, it was already aligned with the pillar then. Oh well. We all make mistakes. Okay, we need to be in material for this area because we need it. No, what? What was that? I missed. Improbable. Not scientifically possible. I know I got that. That was clean. Guy, where are you going? Ow, did you just strike me? No, 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 no. Please stop. Please stop. Don't eat my ghosts. Excuse me? Hello? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why. I just want the wraith. I just want the wraith. He won't go in. Oh, this wraith. He won't go in. Like, I see him get absorbed and then he's like, he lets go of my mouth. Oh, gents, give me a hot second. I accidentally ate the poor little round soul. Sorry about that, round soul. But also, let's try to make this jump. See, we were able to make it so quickly. Is that another wraith? That was weird. Whoa! He's waiting. I like how the music stopped there. That was weird. So there's a vampire boy down there. I wonder. No, 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 no. I thought you were gonna be polite. Sorry about this, bud. No, 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 ow. Stop it. Sorry about this, little guy. No. Why won't you? He wouldn't. That was weird. Like, he really couldn't. I couldn't. It's not letting me for some weird reason. But that could do it. That was weird. That's because there was a guy in the middle? What was that? Okay, I feel like I did this puzzle wrong somewhere. Now I'm trying to think. Ow, come on, why are you so fast? Okay, so now, boink, boink. I missed. Did I miss? I missed. Where are you at? Sorry about that, bro. I get it now. I got what I need to do now. Oh wait, no, it shouldn't be like this, it should be like this. So now we could do this. No. Excuse me. Then just a little bit of a push. No. I feel like we didn't need that last one, I realize. Uh-oh. So if that's the case, can we push it off using a telekinetic force projectile? Boink. Foolish. That's the one. So if that's also the case, that means we could already push this one. Just like that. Easy as A, B, and G. Lama. I got a little complex there. My brain really had to like work overtime a bit. Uh-oh. Huh? They put a new Doomahim in here? Was there always a Doomahim in here? I'm so sorry, guy. You're gonna get caught in the blast zone. Get out of there. Oh wait, no, that's the fire. What if we could deal with Duma in the next 16 minutes? Sorry, guy. Poor guy got caught at the blast zone. Ah! I always thought that this explosion should be so rough and damaging that I think Raziel should be forced into spectral when it happens. Cause that's like in a weird kind of storytelling basis. That's kind of what happens. Like it's a projectile so strong that it just damages the dude. Oh. So we combine the blocks. I wonder if it could reach. It's still super dark, by the way. Huh, untenably so. I'm guessing shift? Oh no! Cheap viewers in streamboo.com. Remove this space. Nah, bro, I'm good. I wonder if I have mods in chat right now. No. Am I supposed to reach up there? It's the one with the portal. So it should mean it's reachable. Unless the path is this way. There's no other platform though. How do you reach that spot? Can we reach it? No, we still can't. So I'm guessing we do it from here then? A high jump glide? Still isn't. That's weird. I'm a little perplexed. Huh. There we go, we finally did it. And a while ago that had a super jump. Still super dark. Meaning, could we just fly back? Yeah, we could. Weirdly powered mechanism, here we go. Yeah. Well, we've drawn the drawn bridge. Excuse me. Okay. Oh right, the spam. Let me see if I could remove the spam real quick, guys. Sorry, I got a mod for myself. Let me just remove the message real quick. I cannot, for some weird reason, remove it. Oh no, what happened? The stream is still running, right? Can somebody sound off? Hello? Why can't I remove it? I'm here. Hey, Buddha Cat. Hi there. Yeah, sorry. I've been having some trouble with the stuff. Also, don't mind this weird darkness. It is just the game. The game's day and night cycle. Or so I have learned. Nope. Oops, wrong place. Okay, we are about to see the most unique spear in this game. There's only one of them here. Hey, it's those two dudes posted up above their friend. We're like, yo, he is knocked out. What do we do with him? If I'm remembering correctly, also, the spear should be somewhere here. So yeah, that's how you solve it. I was not able to find the spear because it's so dark. I could not navigate anything. I guess we could just open this. There we go.
My brother, Dumas, a powerful warrior in life. He would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
Man, imagine just calling your brother a stuck pig. Hey, thanks, Kaz. I really couldn't activate my mod tools for some reason. Also, that's not the one I want to do. This is the one I want to do. Apparently, you got some extra conversation with your brother. He's just been stuck here in the spectral realm.
Come to save my soul, prodigal brother.
Not to save it, but to take it. Your only salvation is release.
Oh! Oh, I forgot! Ah! Toma, wait! Then he just runs back into the room. I knew it. Sorry I was driving, but now I'm seated again. Well, I'm happy that you're seated again, Kaz. Hope you're doing fine and dandy. So we're not gonna have to navigate this ruined city at night. Oh boy. These are also unique in that I think there's only 3 of them. It's just these 3. Yush. Nope, that's why we don't put it there. Toink. Sorry, guy, you're just so in the way. Huh? Uh-oh. Here he comes. What how HD is now though? Because this is what he looked like before. Look at that pixels. But now, he's a big guy. Oh,
Unbound at last.
Look at that lip sync.
I thank you, brother.
Your thanks are premature, Dumar. I have not forgotten whose hands bore me into the abyss.
The centuries in limbo have honed my strength. Not even Cain is my equal.
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
We shall test your
No, not the thesis. No, please. I remember saying
My
that joke
bloodthirst
back
has
then
been
as well.
superseded by an even darker hunger. I will consume your soul before this day is done.
Again, the jet stream does not condone eating souls. If you need a liquid diet, I'm sure you can manage something else. We just need to make sure that he doesn't do earthquake like that again. Or if he does, that we're up in the air when it happens like that. Dun, 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 dun. But we also need to make sure that he's following us properly. Yeah, the earthquake will make us stand still and then he'll do his energy wave run thing. Where's the door? Here's the door. Again, I do feel sorry for Dumas as well. Imagine being stuck here for like a good century or something after you got beaten by the humans. And then your brother just comes in to put you in a roaster. He won't follow me up here for some reason. Ooh! Is he just stuck there now? No, he's not. Nope, he is absolutely not. Whoa! Stranger danger. Personal bubble. Can you follow me up the other way? Can't, weirdly enough. See, it would be cool if you could like follow you and stuff. There's a lot of shine in my eyes. Man, the shine just won't stop.
Consuming Duma's soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your enemies. This energy manifests itself in both the spectral and material realms. And in the physical world, it can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
Fascinating. That sounds like stuff we have to come back to. Okay. Let us go on a BRB break real quick, chat. Well, that's BRB. During the BRB, you will have an ad. I'll return in like 5 to 10 minutes. If you guys are willing to wait, we'll continue this little adventure of ours. But yeah, so I will be back in around that time. See you in a bit. Actually, do you think we could leave this area first? I realize. Wait, let's snooze the ad break. I realize. Let's snooze it just a little bit. Let's try and see if we could leave the area first. Alright, you can't open it that way. Oh wait, we could take the block. Sorry, little soul.
In the furthermost
There we go.
canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma. In the bowels of this labyrinth, your master awaits.
I actually forgot that there was something we should have gotten from the place. Ah, well. We gotta climb this back up, don't we? But yeah, now I'll go on BRB while we're up here on this here ledge. And I will see you guys in like 5 to 10 minutes. And you will also have an ad somewhere along that time. So, I'll see you then. BRB. Remember to snack up, water up, and fix your spines. Let's get in gear again. We're back with some Soul Reaver Remastered. And give me a moment. Trying to arrange all the stuff that we got ongoing. Trying to see if stream is still running. Trying to see all of our Gucci. If we have the Gucci. Oh yeah. Okay. So, we did forget some things inside the ruined Ash City. We now have the ability to Beyblade. Well, no, it's not a Beyblade, because Beyblade connotes that we're spinning on an axis, when actually we're running around an axis. Which is completely different, when you think about it. Because you don't see a Beyblade spinning on its blade, just spins from the middle. Oh wait, we need to shift in. You haven't seen a portal yet. Don't touch me. Don't touch me either. I really wonder why they put violet lights on this one. Hey Kaz, thank you for welcoming me back. I wonder if it was completely stylistic on their part. Oh, this is not the one with the. This is not the one with anything. Actually, this is just like a random ass fight. I'd rather not. It's a waste of time, and it's also needless casualties. Is it this one? I wonder. Wraiths. Pizza Tower. we just leave? No, we can't just leave. Oh, uh-oh. That's not good. Sorry about this, gentlemen. Very sorry, guys. I'm dying from being clawed by my bunnies. You have bunnies? What are the names, Mutotski? What are your bunnies' names? The other one is just gonna be an eye. Yeah, it's just gonna be an eye. So we don't really need that either. Yes, and you have no names for them yet? You wanna name one of them Kaz? Nah, just kidding. Do not name your pets after internet celebrities. Celebrities? We're barely celebrities. Why don't you name one of them Spaghetti and the other one Carbonara? What are their... Actually, yeah, like, describe what they look like. Describe what they look like to chat. How do we exit now? They're lion lop bunnies, okay. Are lion lop bunnies only of like one coat color? Or like, are they different? Sorry, Duma. Hot second, let's check. They're black with brown fur, and one of their ears are up, and the other one is always down. I'm gonna think of one. They have a little mane like a lion. Absolutely adorable the way that you're describing them, by the way. Like, I'm just envisioning them before us. Huh? Wait, did I not pick up the pizza pie? I should have it already. It's counting it to 0. We have it, right? We picked it up. You saw me pick it up, right? Unless I have to leave the area before it gets registered. What was that? That was weird. Did you see that, chat? Maybe we gotta leave the area. So I kind of guess it's contrived to call one of them. See, we have the 3 slices, meaning it has to be somewhere else. No, sir. Could return to, I think... Actually, no. We should go first to Rahab's territory. Then we segue into Raziel's territory. That's the pathing that'll make more sense for this one. Because if we start off with Rahab, there's not going to be an exit except through Raziel's anyway. Oh man, drowned Abby at night. Who would have thunk it? Oh, dark this place is. Oh. You can even see the lightning in the back. Oh, hey, come on. I wonder if we're spinning the right way. There we go. I think we did. The flush. I thought you were spinning for no reason. It was for that. Yeah, it was for that. So now let's double check. Let's double check Ruin City again. It's still 0-1 for some reason, even though we already have it. That's strange. That guy's just posted up. Look at him. He's just like, I forgot what was in this one. Oh, it's just big lift room. Okay. He's talking to himself, Lamau. Poor guy's been talking to himself for possibly millennia. I noticed there's a texture on the cube, but I found it funny. There's supposedly a ring on that cube for grabbing, but Raziel's got handles there for no reason. I got claws. I actually think that what if it's just etched? Ow, hey, how did you shoot me from behind the pillar that I was hiding behind? So now we just need to exit the other way. No, no Rahab. No Rahabim, no. Now everybody want a piece. Look at how dark. I can barely see what I'm doing. Oh, hey, come on. All these dudes. Okay, now we swim. Like how the music changed when we got out of the combat area. I wonder if I could reach that. No, we can't. Light. Artificial lighting, yes. It's not as dark anymore. No, we could just try to walk down the stairs like a normal person then. Man, there's so many of you here. At least there are no wraiths. I like how twisted the tops get. I wonder, like, if they ever wanted to make this area connect to any others. Because, like, it connects to Raziel's, but I wonder if, like, the other alcoves would connect to any other places. Also, no, that's the... we can't jump here because it's too steep. Leave me be. So now we're gonna be in the egg chamber. And then they're gonna crack. A couple of them will crack the moment we move, I think. Yep, see? Very spooky eggs. Oh no, the grippers now, Ned. The cognito hazard. Every single time I'll see toes now, I'll think of the word grippers. Ned. Huh? I was so far away from that. I even tried to steer myself down for it. Alright, granted the valuables that we've already collected, right? We should save. Huh? What was that splash? Huh! He also made it here. We got followed all the way here. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. It's fine. This is our area. No. You weren't there a while ago. No. It's the wrong way. It is so dark. Ah! That was it. Can't believe that guy still struck me. Ha! It didn't register. The hit didn't register. So many of you do him in this place. So there's 2 blocks. Actually, no, there's 3 blocks. Okay. We're not gonna be able to flip. Oh wait, we could. We could fit. No. Actually, oh sorry. Actually, I realized, should we be putting it here so that we have a better jump platform? I'm suddenly unsure, but we'll check. So we could stack them high. Drag all 3. Look at the upper body strength on this man's. Can we actually put all 3 on top of this? I realize. No, we can't. Just because there's only so much maneuver space. We cannot flip it onto it. However, let's see if we could do it with just 2 then. Or if not, then we're gonna have to put the 3 near the edge. Yeah, that's 3 near the edge. Guaranteed 3 near the edge. Oh, right. No, raziel. Okay. We're too short a king. That's no kidding. There we go. We're no longer a short king. D8. D8? Yay! We got Great Old One is the name of that. Oh, because is it Eldritch Energy? Is that why it's called that? No. Meaning we have one last platform to open. No. No touchy. Weird that it has transition music here. Pizza pie. Meaning we should have all updated stuff. Yep. But it's weird that, yeah, see, the counter is still strange for the Duma area. It says that we still need to collect one more. That's weird. That's very weird. But we're already complete. We got it already. So now we're gonna take the portal somewhere. It is so dark. Where's the sun? So I guess we take the Duma gates this time. So we've collected all of the collectibles. We have all of the glyphs now. And I think it's just a matter of finishing the game. No. No. Oh, I get it, because it's a sundial, because time. Get it? It's at the time. Sundial. Actually, something that I wanted to try out. I wanted to see if this will generate enough light for us to see in the dark. Because look, it's so warm, right? It's such a warm light. Your time is but a loop. Give me a moment, chat. Yeah. At the rate that stream is going, we've only hit like the 2.5 hour mark. I think that we're actually making quite good time. You might be able to check out the lost levels and, you know, stick around for a bit, check it out. The lost media levels. No. This is... yeah, we got a shift for this one. This is the hole. No. No, sir. Actually, I wonder... what if we don't take the first one? What will we see? I always get double tripled by this puzzle. Okay, this will close that, and then those will open on the sides. Uh-huh. Oh, I get it, kind of. If this is the red one, then we have to bring this to the blue one. But it's gonna close up the moment that we pull it, right? Up this area, but we need to bring it to the blue one. Huh? So now the blue one is open. Wraith is still outside trying to catch us. He's breathing something. Oh no, it's closed. That's why we really did need to like spin it then. I get it now. Push and push. So now this will open the side doors. Then we need to shift so that we could phase. Wrong way. Ooh, that was close. You even saw him. Okay, now we gotta shift back here. Okay, now we're on the blue side. I realized that we actually don't need the blocks to be here. We need it on the Oz symbol. Huh? So now, shift right back. Yeah, we need to shift because we can't touch the block if we don't. Yep, well, we got the door open. Oh, it also opens the side doors as well. That's cool. That being said, though, if you want it to be completely open, we also have the option of doing this. Yep. That's the full open. Man, imagine like Raziel just crash landing on that body as he lands from the high jump. Poor body, sorry about that. Oh no. Don't touch me, sir. Who are you? Lift energy recharger. Oh, okay. Guess we gotta shift. Whoa! Will you let me pass through without hitting me? No. At least I was able to complete the animation. I had iframes or something. No. Bad, very bad. Oh look, something that we shouldn't touch. Okay. Okay. Ow. Whoa. Uh-oh. Give me a moment. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There it is. And their steps are so heavy, I don't know why. I got stuck on the wall. Okay, that's one. They're just spitting facts, bro. Ow, aw, man, we almost did it perfect. Guy had to hit me with the spit. Actually, my interest has waned in fighting those guys. What's in here? Oh, just glyph energy, which we don't really need either. Hey, a wraith. No? No, sirree, Bob. And another wraith. That's great. Ah! I'm getting attacked. Did you just hit the other? Ah! This is not the place you'd want to be. But neither is it for them. That's the wrong button. See, it's like... See, they already went in and then they didn't. Stop running away from my mouth. Did I also eat the small ones? No. Oh wait, I didn't eat the small ones. They're still here, I think. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, small ones. You're not the one I'm going for. I'm just going for the big wraith. Hurting the small baby ones is not the point. Oh!
The Oracle's Cave, where Cain's first fateful meeting with Mobius occurred. Mobius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his pot of visions while dispensing enigmatic predictions to gullible visitors. Underneath the facade was Mobius the Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine, a ruthless manipulator with the power to bend time. Since his murder at Cain's hands centuries ago, these caves have stood vacant, though, like Mobius himself, they are rumored to be only a facade for a much larger, more elaborate complex.
More like very complex.
I sensed that Cain was here, and at that moment, I would have plumbed the depths of hell to find him.
You gotta relax, Raziel, man. You gotta just chillax. Oh wait, I could interact. Oh right, because I could imbue it with fire. Hello, energy band? There we go. That took a bit. I still like how I come from the left if I come from the right.
This, I deduced, must be the man himself, the Time Streamer, Mobius. He seemed not at all the impressive figure I had imagined from Cain's boasted exploits. And yet, even this cold image radiated a certain undeniable power.
Green. Oh, I could actually just keep clicking. That was fascinating. Okay, there we go. The aperture is opened. There's now light streaming from above. So now we're gonna spin some stuff if we want this. Huh? Oh. I can only spin it one way, huh? Okay, spun that for red. Man, for a second there, I thought Raziel disappeared behind the block. Okay, now it's the timepiece. Oh no. So Melkaya o'clock. No. Ow, come on. Guy, Mr. Mans. What's blue? Is that one? Oh no, that's Turo. Huh? I didn't do anything. Wait, it's Malkaya o'clock already. Where's Turtle on this one? Ow. Ow. That's the wrong one. Okay, let's hold him still for a bit. Yo, block TK with another TK. There we go. We got the door open. TK parry. No. Everybody's just here. No. This place is nuts. Everybody's out for blood. Should hope this doesn't kill us, huh? There we go. The machine works. Now we could just arrange this neatly. And there we go. Ow. Everybody's shooting. There we go. No, that's not what I want to do. This is the one I want to do. Whoa, what the? Whoa, I don't remember one being there. Don't touch me. How about this one? Point? No, not that one. Doink. Oh no, it's a wraith type. Huh? This one is in the proper orientation, I realize. No, that's not the right one. No, that's the wrong orientation still. What did I just do? Okay, if it's like this, if we flip it this way. No, one more. There we go. Is it proper? Looks pretty proper. Sorry about this. Oh wait, no. That's the wrong move. Sorry. Well, I got crushed. What? You got crushed? Sorry, little man. You got crushed by that. I don't know how. I was actually trying to avoid him and he got crushed. Poor guy was in the construction zone. Okay, we got that one. Sorry, it's Oot. It's U-T-A-N-O-Z. Whoa! He really came in close. That's one. Back up. Oh, hey. Watch it. Heh. You know what? Let me do the other one first. Ooh, nice patty. Okay, now we're on the swings. Whoa. Let's take the big swing. Very enchanted kingdom of him. That's one. No. Whoa, take it easy. Take it easy, man. I couldn't catch the ride. We are just spitting facts right now. Move up, move up. Move back a bit. Oh, let's take the other one again. My goodness, these guys are so haranguing. Kasi nakakarang sila. The swing. The swing, no. I keep missing the swing. Ow. There we go. We finally got on the swing. That was close. Ooh. Here it comes. Whoa! Nice. Yay, we got it. Alright. They are just following us downstairs. They are just following us downstairs. Wow, they have a very far pursuit range. This guy. It's like he has a personal grudge against me. Look at this guy. Too far? Is this too far for you? This is too far for him. He can't even no, he still recognizes me as an enemy. But he can't move any more forward. Or can he? Boing! He can. No. He really could. He's really trying to get Employee of the Month here. Oh well. So, now that we've already made our way here, I think I'll, before we start the lore-heavy bits of this game, I think I'll put us on an ad break real quick. He is still after me, this guy. So yeah, let's go on an ad break while I try to handle this guy. He has followed me all the way down here already. Maybe out of sight, out of mind, you know? Yeah, alright. Ad break time. Well, let's see, for all of the subscribers out there, let's see if we could find a way to get around this guy. And the pursuit range is actually quite far. We were able to make it here. All the way here. And he's still following us. Ow. Here's an idea. Boom. Fascinatingly, still not hardened. Like back then there used to be like a white-ish stone filter to connote that they got petrified. Actually, we could try to go into Spectral to heal up a bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. I mean, I preemptively said ow. Gentlemen, please. Ah. Sorry, gents. Man, 1 more minute till the ad break ends. I'm actually just filling the time. But yeah, just for comparison's sake as well, look at how undetailed the textures were back then. The bottoms are just literally just oodles of little pixels. I mean, it gives off the impression that it's stonework that has its paint already like scratched off because of age and stuff. Murals weathered by time. However, look at that. It almost looks like a block that you could pull out because it's kind of misaligned in a way. Yeah, you could see a shape formed. It really does look like it. Anyway, ad break's about to end, so now we can get into the lore heavy bits. There's just one thing I need to check. Alright. Did he leave? He disappeared. He disappeared. He didn't know where to go. That guy disappeared. The guy who was pursuing us this entire time. He's no longer in the hallway. I'm not sure if he fell off the world or something. Because a while ago when we checked upstairs, he wasn't there. No, there he is. No, no, no. Don't follow me again. Don't you dare follow me again. Wow, you could actually glide this. This is like just the right angle to glide down. Well, almost. There was a bit of discrepancy, but we almost got there. Here we go.
My arrival in this miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
So you could replay it by pressing square? That's cute. Uh-oh. There we go.
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold? Impossible! This must be one of Kane's deceptions.
Oh man, he really pondered the chronoplast. But that being said, I guess Kane really did foretell. Look at how skinny this guy is. He looks skinny, right? Look at how thick this dude looks. That dude's big. Skinny. Big. Okay. That's enough distraction.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Kane await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come?
That's a good question. Why not both? The squiggliness of the chronoplast vision hole is really freaking me out sometimes. Oh no, it's the one with the jump scare! It was never that loud.
What madness does this scene portend? Kane must think me credulous to suffer these lies. Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
Huh? I took a wrong turn. Man, I can't believe we were able to finish all the chronoplast visions at this earliest stage in the game. Well, in the time. We've only been playing for a couple of hours. But also it's nice to have a nice curated experience that doesn't overstay its welcome. I guess that's one of the reasons why I'm starting to dislike Skyrim already. It's a little too much game, you know? And also, sadly, a little padded with a lot of copy and paste questing. Give me a moment. Yo, warp factor, we got all the gates. Now we save just in case we lose our progress. Actually, did we miss anything? Two, one, I still don't know why this is 0-1. That's so weird. I wonder if there's a glitch for it. Yeah, it really is a bug, apparently. It really counts as 0-1. 0 out of 1, even though you already got it. Oh well. Okay, let's pay a little quick visit to somewhere first before we jump in. I'm actually just here for a bit of glyph energy, just so that we have a complete amount before we finish the game. I kind of find it weird that Raziel's the only one that seemingly doesn't have a puzzle to get to a boss room of sorts. Everybody else, you had to get to them through a lot of fanciful busy work. Like for example, Zevon had a lot. Pipes, block pushing, etc. Milkaya just had a normal platform pushing, a platform descending with blocks. Duma had you have to test the structural integrity of my building to get me. Raziel doesn't have like a room with that, like no complicated puzzles or anything. Maybe because he did grow up to be an abomination, you know? Okay, it's Kane time.
At last.
Oh no.
I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
No. I had faith in you. In your ability to hate. In your self-righteous indignation.
Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this.
That's what I was saying.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Kane. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kane. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
Man, Raziel don't gotta.
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We are the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kane. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble? Altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Kane. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not?
No, Destiny is a game.
And now, you await my latest move.
Sorry about this, Kane. Ow, I wanted to see if TKP does something to him. Now he just laughs. Sorry about this. One. Ow. Where is he now? How many? There are 3 possible. Oh, this one's the hard bit because it's so far away. I don't think we could make that. Can we make that? Not anymore, we can't. I wonder if we could reach this. Oh no. Guess not. Sorry. No, I missed. He was so close. He was so close to me. I think we could reach this one. No. That was actually kind of far, but. Nah.
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Oh, Raziel, run!
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
Very dark.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny. Where time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth, a streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
Man, I can't believe the time streamer would do something like that. Ah, yes. And that is the end of Soul Reaver 1 Remastered. Can't believe we were able to finish in 2 episodes. Oh, new credits. Thank you, David Ballard. Thank you, Jordan Reese. Thank you, Benjamin Smith. Thank you, Scott Phillips. Thank you, Ken Cobb. Thank you, Stephen Cottrell. Thank you, Shane Lesser. Thank you, Sam Pike. Thank you, Jeffrey Hills. Thank you, Scott Brunel. Thank you, Kellen Kincaid? Kincaid? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Thank you, Joe Nixon. Thank you, Daniel Rodriguez. That's gonna be a lot of names. Interesting choice that they picked this theme out of everything. months. Thank you, Evgeny Oren. Thank you, Timofeev. And Theodore the Cat. Hey, this is the original music for the credits, yeah. Thank you, Arnold Ayala, for concept art. Thank you, Gary Ellington, for additional art. Thank you, Amy Hennig. No, really, thank you, Amy Hennig. And all these guys, Michael Bell, Toy J, God rest him, Simon Doppelman, Anna Gunn, Neil Ross, Richard Doyle. All those dudes, my goodness, thank you. Your voice efforts really have... The voice acting really has elevated this game. I suppose now's a good time to do announcements, then. If the credits will be rolling for some time, because they're also gonna have the localization teams, I realize. So, here's some announcements, chat. First off, socials. You can find me on Blue Sky. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube. In YouTube, I posted some clips. They're a little. I posted some clips of shorts. And also, we only have like one long form video there. I really need to try to edit more. And then we also have the VODs channel, where you have all the stuff that's no longer available on Twitch. So yeah, Blue Sky is our main announcements page. I also announce on Facebook in case anybody still comes back there to announce, to read stuff. But yeah, we have so much more followers on Blue Sky though, so you might want to give that a gander. Our next stream will be tomorrow morning. We will be having Dad of Boy. Isn't this music from Soul Reaver 2? I realize. We'll be having Dad of Boy stream tomorrow at 9 a.m. GMT +8 for the good people of the West. That would be around 8 p.m. 2000 hours. That's EST. And then for those on the Pacific side, that's 5 p.m. PST. So yeah, Dad of Boy stream tomorrow. That is that's for tomorrow, because we will not be having Friday stream. And I don't think that I don't have any more scheduled streams until January the 6th. So our next scheduled stream will be next year. After Thursday. So we still have one day tomorrow. However, if ever I find myself with free time with the boys, we might try streaming some Marvel Rivals for you guys. We've been playing it off stream and we've been enjoying it so far. And I hope we'll be able to share the enjoyment with you guys bit by bit. What else are the other announcements I have to make? Oh, and of course all the family and friends. There we go. So, that was it for I actually, yeah, I could change the graphics of this one too. Oh, that's fun. So yeah, we could check out some more of the bonus content, some more of the, oh man, some more of the lost levels, because there are some important places to be. We checked out the forges in the retreat last time, so why don't we check out the Undercity? See, the thing about the Undercity was that,
time is but a loop, a loose stitch in the universal cloth. A streamer might seize upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
That's weird. Why is this playing again? That is strange. Instead of playing the thing, it played the credits. That was kind of strange. Let me reboot the game real quick. That was strange. Right? It played the credits instead. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try this again. There we go. So, these are some of the areas where apparently this was supposed to be connected to the human citadel. You see, in the story, the priestess is the one who's responsible for some weird... some weird chicanery going on in Nosgoth. You could even hear the human citadel music right now. This area only has old graphics. I'm guessing they weren't able to apply new graphics yet. We also have access to all of the glyphs just in case. But yeah. They were able to find files for early versions of the game. As you can see, like, this is up to it. If you try shifting out, or rather shifting in, water physics comes back. And we get to see more of the area, or at least how it used to be, or should have been. But yeah, the human citadel was supposed to have an enemy in the form of the priestess. The priestess was supposed to be like the head of the vampire worshippers, essentially. And what happened was you made your way, decreasing the level. The human citadel is covered in water, right? Almost Atlantean in nature. But what would happen is, the priestess would be, I think, at the bottom of the place, and you could only open this area up by doing the puzzles, right? By doing the puzzle work. Of course, certain things don't do certain actions, because I guess they removed some of the scripting. We're essentially just walking through a museum version of the game. This is what it was. This is what it could have been. We're essentially walking in a lost civilization right now. Oh no, I'm Rahab swimming. Excuse me. There we go. Which leads us back to the central place, which is again supposed to be covered in water. Through our efforts through the map, the water level would recede, exposing more and more of the Undercity. And once we expose the very bottom, we'll find the priestess. So yeah, I'm guessing this is like its main hub parts. Very interesting stuff. Oh wait, there's another pit of water here. When you find more block puzzles to do. This looks like an A side, B side of like the thing. Oh, I was supposed to open that up. It's like a dam. Very fascinating. Look at that. See? Oh wait, no, the water level rose. Oh, that makes things much different. Because that means now you have to elevate the level of the water to get to places? So it wasn't recede, it was elevate. So a while ago you saw that little gap that we had. And it's no longer usable. Like we had a gap of air a while ago. No longer the case. But yeah. Oh, that's actually a bit of it that rose up. I think this would have been like a really good level because you get to see like as the water was rising, areas suddenly reachable and areas suddenly not. It's really good. I like it. It's too bad that they had to nix this. I'm not sure of like for time or for we don't have enough interactables or something. So yeah. And then the warp gate room for it. Oh, that looks weird. That looks straight. No. Was it supposed to activate it? I wonder if it connects to the real game now. Can you actually try out opening the other warp gates? Apparently not. So yeah, that's what that looks like. Very long hallway for it though. Oh, it's not a hallway at all. Fascinating stuff though. It's just kind of like one of those weird long pits. This kind of goes far, huh? But yeah, very Lost Levels kind of vibes right now. This goes far. My goodness. This goes quite far. Unless it connects back to the circle room. It does. So one of the pathways would lead here. Fascinating. Come on, Raziel. Get out of the water. Out of the water. I'm guessing this would have been the lowest level for it. Oh, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I realize this is a sewer system. If that's the case, it's under a city and it contains a lot of water. That's a sewer system. And then you have the priestess boss room. I'm guessing that's supposed to close. Yeah, this was supposed to be where you fought the priestess. I'm not sure if like there were any means of means of defense. There are spikes on the walls, so I could only wonder if they're relevant to the thing. Can't exactly. Once we're shifting out, it's just that. It's just shifting out. Okay. Now the more exciting part here is the smokestack. This, after exiting the Undercity, Raziel would have to take out Turel, and then Turel's thing is inside a volcano. It's the thing that's generating the smoke to blot out the what was that? To blot out the sun. That is some funky color. There we go, less funky. Look at that symbol. What is that? Oh no, we fell. Tab? Yeah, it's tab. So the smokestack was supposed to be the inside of a volcano, and then you find Turel. I'm guessing you take damage if you step on the floor. Not anymore, you don't. It's not coded like that. However, it does beg the question, what will happen to a vampire if they step on some lava? Is it fire, technically? Is it just rocks, technically? I'm not sure. Whoa! Oh, the Turalim! They're alive! I can't believe they're alive. And then what you got from this... The ability that you got from this was an amplified version of your... An amplified version of your old... oh, crap. Oh, and the weapons here were the darts! The rare dart. Yeah, you get the amplified TKP. Amplified TKP will allow you to knock over or knock down larger and larger scale things, bigger than blocks. Because like one of the things that you had to deal with for the mountain retreat was the door was a gigantic door to Kane's mountain retreat. And you kind of just jump your way in and around. A very dangerous place because it has lava. Yeah, not a lot of pathing on where to go though. It's a singular room. Let's see what'll happen if we shift out. Not a lot of change either. Oh, there's that area though. A higher alcove of some sort. Oh right, just to inform you, Priestess's ability would have allowed you to shift anytime you so wish. You didn't need a portal anymore to shift if ever you defeated her. Ow. Ow, how dare you. How dare you. There we go, that was the path. Can't believe they put coded enemies in this. I'm guessing this will turn the thing. Or not. Then I guess we just go there. And then a gigantic door. This is the thing that was unopenable. Fascinating stuff. It really is like walking into like a lost civilization. You have a scalable wall up here. And more Turalim downstairs. A dead end. Oh yeah, that one. You had to open that with a telekinetic force. Oh! Oh, they gave you amplified TKP. What does that do to enemies? Wait, there's a block puzzle here? Hmm. That's too steep. Oh wait, there's a path here. I didn't notice. So yeah, apparently shifting still needs full health though. Oh, it's the room! This is the room, chat! Is this the room? No, it's not yet the room. Oh, howdy. Are there any scalable walls in the area? Is something splash near me? There we go. That's better. So if we move this, it doesn't count it. I'm guessing this would fill with more water so that you could reach that other part of the place. Man, it's so fascinating. Oh no, there's a Turalim there. We also couldn't reach right now. But yeah, I'm guessing this had to fill up with the water so that you could reach this area. Whoa, never mind. We reached it anyway. Oh, the audience room. Give me a hot second, chat. The voice lines aren't here. But yeah, that used to be the old design.
Let me pass, Tyrell.
Ooh, never mind, it's here.
Enough blood on my hands today. My quarrel lies with Cain.
Poor Raziel. Your rage blinds you to the bond of gratitude that we owe our master.
Gratitude? Toward one who would have you grovel at his gate like a dog? You once had noble aspirations, Tyrell. Now, how humbled are your goals? Do you prosper on the scraps he casts you?
Your insults will do nothing to blunt the agonies of your demise.
You killed me once. Behold the result. I have no more to fear from you.
Oh my goodness, it's an actual fight! What's the game plan here, though? My goodness, I could see the lost levels. Oh. I can't believe it. I could see the lost levels of this game. This is a history lesson. My goodness. There has to be something, right? Oh, what? Did I just get oofed by something? They opened up like a bit of a weird charnel house here. Charnel house, like a cistern kind of place. I'm guessing he's not gonna do the scripting. Uh-oh. I crashed it. I crashed the game. Man, that's so interesting! I didn't know they made it playable! Ah, man, because all the other areas weren't. They weren't populated with anybody. And then they made this one actually playable. With voice acting. They found the voice acting for it, chat. Yeah, this is Terrell's audience chamber. Ow. Oh, wow. He didn't actually hit me. Ow, hey, what? So yeah, like having him hit the pillars doesn't do anything to the pillars. So yeah, this is really impressive. But yeah, it does make me wonder how you're supposed to end this fight. I wonder if actually, let's go check out. Somebody just messaged me on Steam. Oh yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna see if there's video footage of somebody defeating the smokestack lost level in the remaster. Because if there is, we gotta see it. We gotta see how they do it. Oh my goodness, this person got all the way up to the higher levels of the ano. Man, that's so bad. That it's too bad that no one has footage yet. As much as I'd like to show you guys how it goes. Oh, was it supposed to be above? Was it supposed to be something we've been planting earlier on, I wonder? I wonder what will happen if we shift. Will you still show up? Huh? Yeah. Use material only. I don't have enough health. But man. Oh, is it the pipe? Is it the pipe? Do we need to burst the pipe? Sadly, we gotta wait for the filter feed to kick in. Man, this is so... Oh, this is such a historical moment. To be able to see these levels. There he is, he's back. I'm guessing you have to compromise the pipe. Or have him compromise the pipes. But yeah. Oh well. Sadly, I do not know how to proceed. So I will leave it here. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. To know that there are lost levels for... That they were able to get the lost levels back. That's so big. That is so big. Anyway. I will... Actually, what are the videos? Sorry, right, opening. The demos. Credits. The outtakes. What is outtake number 10?
And who has slandered me, sir? Your malefactor Cain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you, our common enemy?
I can't believe they have
Consider the
this.
source before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then. But consider an alliance based on our common ground. We both want Cain dead. I can help you do it.
Was that
You may never again be human, Raziel. But you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity and the nobility of your Sarafan heritage. Go to him, Raziel, and end this. But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this, I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you. You needn't fear them, of course. They're no match for you. Try to keep the casualties to a minimum, but do what you have to do.
By my soul, you almost had me, my little blue assassin. But that'll be the one and only chance you get. I assure you of that.
So, raziel, here we are, finally. You have no choice but to confront me now. And I am not
So
foolish
good.
as I want you to believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Seraphan to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move. My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, raziel. Malek, do not let this creature leave. He poses a danger to the circle. Poor deluded raziel. Did you somehow imagine you have dialed to change history?
Are these even outtakes? Are these just like, these are just recordings of them recording the game? Oh.
You did, you imbecile.
That was so, it's so fun seeing this. This is like history lessons for Legacy of Kain fans.
Raziel, the failed assassin.
Oh, Tony
You
J,
had Kain
God
at your
rest you,
mercy,
man.
but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Kain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am rarely to be seen. You, apparently, no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond.
There are fates worse than death.
Masterful work, my goodness.
Oh, I see.
It's a treat seeing them work.
Cancer, a spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this, you are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my soul reaver.
Oof, roll credits. I was kidding, they really did. Man, ugh, what a treat. What a treat to see them work. What a treat.
The making of Soul Reaver.
Soul Reaver. I feel an obligation to work out since I'm Soul Reaver. So when the time comes I really meet everybody, I'll be able to wear tight black outfits. And they won't feel so terribly disappointed to see that it's the 60-year-old cocker doing this voice. I had to go out and buy a PlayStation. They sent me Soul Reaver. Right. So I went out to buy PlayStation. Right. And we hooked it up.
This feels like an outtake.
And then I started.
This feels like downtime in the recording booth.
I'll play the game, period, other than, knick-knock or the little Pac-Man or something. Right. And it's extraordinary. The opening is really extraordinary with the wings and the ripping and the throwing down of the abyss. And right. Now I'm getting into the labyrinth. 2 hours later, I still am nowhere. He keeps falling off the rock, and I can't work it to get him on the rock. And my daughter is sitting in the bed. She says, "Dad," I said, "leave me alone. I'm going to do this." She said, "But I can try." I said, "Leave me alone." And 2 hours later, I look up, and I realize it's 2 hours has gone by, and it felt like I was there for 5 minutes. and I have gone no further. And I wanted to get into the other things. I wanted to see, because I did several other voices, I wanted to get, couldn't do it. And I said, I can't do this. So when I went downstairs, I came back upstairs, and I looked, and she's already well beyond me. And I said, so there's got to be a chip that the kids have in their heads that some of us don't have from another time in our existence.
Yeah.
This is a CD-ROM?
This is a video game for the PlayStation 2.
There's a lot of talk for a video game.
It's a story-based game.
Yeah. I'm so used to sort of doing 5 lines different. Go through that door! Don't go through that door! Hey, go through that door!
There's more to being a vampire than drinking blood and ripping out throbbing hearts. Trust me, doll.
Trust me, doll. Ah, what a treat. Anyway, that'll be the end for like Soul Reaver 1. The next time we'll possibly be playing Soul Reaver 2 will be next year. Man, to think that this would be the treat that we'd have prior to the end of 2024. Never did I think that it would happen on the 25th year of 25th anniversary of Soul Reaver. Suddenly we have a remaster with all of this. Oh my goodness! With all of this, Dark Chronicle, is this just? It's the script. They put the script in the game. Oh my goodness! They put the script in the game. If you just want to read it, if you want to try your hand at the voice acting, look, it's right here. You have notes. 49-page script. Soul Reaver 2 is here too, look. That's the end. This is the dialogue from the end of Soul Reaver 1, which they replay in Soul Reaver 2 in a nicer animation, in a nicer FMV. But yeah, there's more pages here in this one because, as I've cracked the joke before, I do sometimes feel that Soul Reaver 2 feels more like an audiobook with a puzzle. Couple of puzzles here and there. Mostly an audiobook. Man, this is so fun. This is how you do a remaster. I think this is a masterclass of how you do a remaster. Music player, oh my goodness. Do they just have everything? They have everything. They have versions of it. They have the different versions of it. Priestess Encounter. I've never heard this music. Spirit Forge. Cathedral. That's just the Undercity's music. Oh yeah, the Silence Cathedral. I hate it. Turel Encounter. Oh, that's the Sunlight Glyph music because there's Turalim. It's... man, it is so... I am proud of this. I am proud of the work that they put in to make this. Anyway, so this will be it for this episode of Soul Reaver. And we will be possibly seeing Soul Reaver 2 in the future. I'm not sure yet when we will be playing it. It won't be immediate, I think. After all, like, I am here for just the first game. Mostly just the first game. The second game, again, I have some opinions about it, but, you know. It'll be dependent on how we feel in the turn of the year. As for everything else, we still have one more stream before the big Christmas break, holiday break, whichever you guys are celebrating. I just hope you're celebrating happy. Or if you're not even celebrating, just happy. So yeah, Data Boy tomorrow, 9 a.m. GMT plus 8. That's 8 p.m. for the for EST. I posted up the socials already. And then possibly, if ever me and the amigos find time to do it, we will have possible Marvel Rival stream during that break. During just some unscheduled streams that will be happening possibly on between the 19th, which is our last scheduled stream, and the 6th, which is the first scheduled stream of next year. So yeah, I want to thank everybody who was active on chat today. I'd like to thank Kaz, Witotsky, Azure, Ned, first time chatter Thunder Donkey 12, and BB Bites. Thank you so much for being here. There was one more person. There we go. Buddha Cat. Thank you everybody for being here. And I will see you in our next episode tomorrow. Same time. This has been your Interspace Infiltrator Jetspy, and I hope you all stay safe. Please take care. Don't eat souls. Until then, see you next time. Take care, everybody.